Okay, in this video, I'd like to talk about the magnetism between your hands. I'm sure everybody can do this, but I might be a little bit more highly charged than others, simply because of what had happened to me in 2004 in North Carolina during a hurricane. I was living in the mountains and a hurricane was going through, and I was standing outside on my balcony, and I had just turned around to walk back in the door, and all of a sudden a lightning bolt struck a power transformer on a pole down by the road about 100 feet away from me, and the next thing I seen was this bluish green flash that just enveloped everything, and I kind of stood there frozen for a second and was just like, wow. And the power had been knocked out for 3 or 4 days after that, just from this power pole going down. So what had happened, I didn't understand that anything had happened until one day I was in the bathroom and I was taking a bath, and I could feel something when I put my hands together in a certain way. I could almost feel something like magnetism, and it was almost, I could feel it in between the water. It was almost creating this disturbance in the water. I thought, that's the weirdest thing. So then when I really got into this whole magnetism dielectric thing, I figured out what it is. And basically, it's the same thing as that's driving my magnetic propulsion system, or my MT drive. It's running off the 0 point, as does everything. It's taking two magnets, basically one positive magnet and one negative magnet, and interlocking the field and re-interlocking the field at certain points, which creates torsion in the wheel. Basically, this is what a chi ball is in martial arts, and you can put so much energy into it. Some of these chi masters can actually knock somebody out from across the room. And to form the ball, what you need to do is cup your hands, and you want to make sure that your fingers are pressing as tight and pulling as tight as you can together, because the harder you press and the more you contract your muscles, the more effect that you'll get in your energy ball. So you want to take this area of your hand right here and squeeze just right around the perimeter right here on both hands. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this. This is how my magnets actually lock into. This is the cosmic force. This is the magnetism, and this is the dielectricity, or this is the magnetic, the dielectric. This is space, this is counter space. You're just warring these two things against each other, creating perturbations in the ether, as Ken Wheeler famously says. When you create that disturbance, this is when you can build the field up. When you keep pulsating the field, you keep pumping that field, you keep putting more energy into it. And then all of a sudden you can release that energy, and that's what Yahweh is. Yahweh is a build-up and release of pressure. So that's what you're doing when you're building the chi ball. And like I said, it works just like my magnets work for my propulsion system. You take two magnets, and when you lock them at the right spot, and you pump the field, this is the driver magnet here. When you lock it in, and you get it at the right spot, and you keep pulsating or creating that perturbation in the ether, It'll go forever. This is the cosmic force. This is what's powering and driving all the planets. This is what's creating all the matter or destroying all the matter. It's the cosmic force. The magnetic and the dielectric. It's no different than a chi ball. It's just using different means for the same outcome. So you're actually the instrument. You're actually a detector. You can measure this, you can feel this. Everybody can do it. Maybe I can just do it a little bit more than other people because of what had happened to me. Being engulfed in that bluish green flash when that transformer blew. Because I can generate a tremendous amount of energy here and then release it. So that's how you do it. That's how you make a chi energy ball. And it's all about the magnetic and the dielectric. And you're just putting them at war with each other. You're creating that perturbation in the ether. Please watch my other videos if you like this one. And have a good day.